OMG, welcome back to the It's Carolyn Gray channel. Today we are going over a contemporary, aka high street haul. Yeah, like I said, y'all know I was calming down during Lent season, and yeah, no, I done lost my mind since Easter. So I'm gonna go back on my own Lent for the next 40 days because it's just too much. It's too much. Like, Klarna is sick of me, okay? Klarna is sick of me. But there's several things that I have. I have contemporary, I have casual, I have a sneaker. It's a lot, it's a lot. So I'm gonna start off with one of my favorite black-owned brands, actually owned by a friend of mine. Well, first of all, when I met her, it was like serendipitous because like I knew of her and it was random. I got, my friend Chris called me. She was like, hey, I'm in New York, come to this photo shoot. Photo shoot ended up being Ashley's, like one of her maternity shoots in a sense, like not her big maternity shoot, but like something that, you know, she was showing her belly. And I was like, oh my God, this seems kind of private. And I'm here, nicest, sweetest, honest, authentic person. Her brand is Be Iconic. And first of all, can we get into this packaging with her face on it? Look at this. Like, I don't want to get rid of this plastic bag. I'm a sucker for packaging. Like, when I saw that her face was on the actual packaging, I was like, well, obviously I'm going to be reusing this bag. But anyway, so last year she did sweatpant sets that I adored. They sold out. She had them in peach, green, and a yellow, and it went crazy. This season she dropped them in, again, the green, the Bottega green, a Nipsey blue, and this heather gray set. And it's slightly oversized, and it has her emblem on the back here, Be Iconic. And they are so dope. The material, I'm like, they also have the logo on the front left pocket. And the thing about the pockets, the detail is crazy. It's a silver pocket and they're so thick and heavy duty. And these are oversized. So, you know, if you're interested in these, and they have the scrunch bottom, which I love. But if you're interested in these, definitely get your size because they are oversized. I got a small, have the drawstring in there as well. And love items like this, yeah, you can wash them normal, but for me, because I just want them just a longer period of time, I'm always going to hang dry after I wash them in the washer machine. But yeah, like, you know how Champion has like a heavy duty sweatshirt? Like, this is better. Like, that's the quality of these are just amazing. And I wanted a heather gray because that I could wear any season, doesn't matter. The color's never going to go out of style, and I just love gray on me. So yeah, that is Be Iconic. Love you, Ash. The next item are a pair of sneakers, and I didn't buy them. My boyfriend got them for me through my friend Randy, our friend Randy, aka McLaren Kick Shop, aka Cuts and Slices Pizza Shop, which is hands down the best pizza shop in New York. I'm sorry, like the flavors that Randy came up with for those pizzas, like someone tried to copy him in LA and it just didn't work. But he also, like, he is known for being like sneakerhead king, is the plug for the sneakers, like, and he just is so nonchalant about it. It's just like, yeah, I got you, like, whatever. So they were chilling at the house and he showed Carlos these sneakers and he was like, see if she likes these. And come on, Randy, you know me, like, of course I'm gonna love these. Can we get into these ones, the low rise ones? Do we see, like, and the crazy thing is, this is, Randy and I are both Virgos, like, we're connected. Like, crazy. I wanted a pair of low cut because I have a pair of the high tops in the red and black, and I was like, yo, these sneakers are clutch for so many different looks. I want a low cut one for the summer. How cute. Like, come on, giving that North Kakalaki blue. I love that. Thank you, Carlos and Randy. Love you guys. So this is gonna go with a lot of outfits. Biker shorts and a blazer. Regular, like blue denim wide leg jeans. Like, it's clutch. It's clutch. I got a couple pairs of shoes recently. On top of the luxury ones that I got, these contemporary ones, like, oh my gosh. So I went to a Vince Camuto event for Scout in the City. Love her. She's one of my favorite influencers out here in the scene. She's definitely inspired a lot of what I'm doing right now. I look up to her, for real, for real. And she had like a meet and greet through Vince Camuto. I showed up. I was like, oh my God, I want to see her in person. She seems so cool. So cool in person. Like the same way she is on social. Hilarious, honest, and just like beautiful. That's how she is in person. So while I was at the event, obviously they're showcasing their spring collection. And I had to cop. And I won a prize of a gift card. So like, come on now. So you probably, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen these, but these are their Rendivi, oh come on, mules, which are like the cutest PVC mules. Y'all know I'm gonna tag everything below, or link everything below. But literally, the PVC, oh, it's soft. Do you see how soft it is? They're very comfortable. This brown is impeccable. They come in 3 other colors, I think, baby blue, pink, and black. And look at this. It's like the perfect chocolate nude for me. Like, when they came in, because we couldn't try on the displays. Everything was so beautiful in that space. We couldn't try it on, but I was like, nah. Scout in the City had them. Her name is Sai. And they look so cute on her. She's more fair skinned, but she wore the baby blue, and I was like, they just look so pretty. But I felt like the chocolate ones were best for me because it'll go for more and on my skin tone. I got a second pair of shoes from Vince Camuto because like your girl's addicted. Like, just it's a problem. Mind you, I remember buying Vince Camuto a lot when I lived in Baltimore. You know, if I needed a shoe for school, like them and Franco Sarto were definitely brands that I would go to for like beautiful Italian made shoes that were great as far as pricing and the aesthetic. So this is their Sinveccia heel. This is also a mule. I love mules in the summer. Just run and go in them, you know, and they're more comfortable. Do you see these beautiful sparkly pink babies with like the python embossed situation there? So I got pink, not because pink is my favorite color, but because I want to try to wear more color overall. So I felt like these were so pretty on my skin, and I felt like the bedazzled moment here would just catch the light in the most effective ways. They look super comfortable. It has some stretch on the side. I will say this is a bit narrow in the front. It was a little tight around my foot because I have a medium to wider foot. But overall, very comfortable, very chic, very sassy. I could see this with so many different looks. And it's a good throw-on shoe, and it looks very sophisticated and elevated. So I was like, this is a no-brainer. They did have other colors, but I think I was just more into the pink. Surprisingly, Mrs. Neutral. Yeah, I'm gonna try and wear a lot more color this year. Like I'm trying. It scares me, but I know I can do it. I understand the color like situation for my skin tone. So all I need to do is just do it, you know what I'm saying? So the next contemporary shoe. So Tory Burch, get into this. When I worked at Saks the second time around, I probably worked for the brand like 4 or 5 times. You know, listen, I love Saks. I would go back. If I really needed to, I would go back. Love that family there. So when I worked in the shoe department, it's the contemporary shoes, and that was on the 5th floor at that time. Now all the shoes in the New York store are on the 8th floor, and it's like shoe heaven. They call it shoe heaven, 10022 shoe. I think that's what it's called. But Tory Burch, the ballerina flat with the scrunchy side, the scrunchy back, and the logo in the front that looked like a pilgrim shoe. Child, that was the era that I was there for. And when I tell you everybody and their mother was coming in for Tory Burch flats, they were the best sellers they were the easiest way for us to get commission. But when I tell you I had a pair and they cut my feet up, since then they have changed the design and the aesthetic slightly so it could be a little bit more comfortable, because they did get that feedback about it cutting into the back of people's heels, especially in New York. Like, we're buying the flats to be more comfortable, not for our feet to get blistered and cut up, honey. So Tori did what she needed to do and she fixed it. Not only did she fix it, she's been just growing and glowing, and she has this new flagship in Soho, and I went into the store, and when I tell you, it is so beautiful inside, and it's giving that old school Americano feel. But the reality for me, it gave me like Italy vibes. It is such a beautiful store that their shoe area got an award, an interior decorating award. So was in there, and I met the sales assistant, Miss Melissa, and I saw a pair of shoes on the website, and I wanted to try them on because I don't know my sizing anymore for this brand. So we found them, we tried them on, didn't have the color I needed, ordered from another location. Thank you, Melissa. They came through literally in 2 days. And my mom thinks I'm crazy for these. She thinks they're butt ugly, but I love this shoe. So this is her new like logo on the front. It's metal. It also comes in a brown. They're on sale right now, and I just felt like this with a pair of the ecru jeans that I have from Levi. So many different dresses and skirts can go with this. Like, it gives it a different, like, when you're looking at the outfit overall and you see a shoe like this, it just gives it a curveball. It gives an unexpected feel. Like this, you know, people are like, oh, it looks like an art school teacher's shoe. Well, she must be cool. She must be cool because I'm wearing them. Okay, so me and sis is twinning. I don't care. These are, and they're comfortable. And I got a size 8.5. So in American shoes, I'm an 8.5. In European shoes, I'm 39.5. So yeah, love this. Love the color. It reminds me of one of my aunts that I grew up with that I no longer speak to because I don't know what's going on in her brain. But this was definitely her aesthetic and her style. So when I see them, I think of her, even though it kind of bothers me a little bit. Well, we don't need to get into that family drama right now, but we all have one or two of those family members that's just like, why do you act like that all the time? Why do you have hate in your heart? Like, what is wrong with you? But I digress. We're going to move along into the shopping haul because, baby, there's a little more to share. And she don't pay these bills, so we're not going to give her that much right anyway. Moving right along into the clothing. Okay, so I have seen this brand on Kif, on my Instagram. It's always showing me this brand, and I'm like, you know what is it? What is it? Let me see. And then I saw the owner of the brand. She's super cute. Like, I think her name is Alexandra. Don't get me to lying. I don't know, but local European. Very beautiful, casual basics for the cool girl. And I was very into it. Her items were sold out at the time, and I had to wait for them to come in. And I got this like turtleneck, backless, sweater, sleeveless, cropped, big old listen, y'all see the situation. On the body is beautiful. When I first opened the package, I was like, this is very small. Like, I don't think, is it gonna, but it does. It does. It does. It fits well. I got a size small in this, and it fits perfectly. Thinking about the black, but I have so much black, and I said I'm trying to do more colors. So we're going to more so light color neutrals and colors in this situation. But this was super cute, and I love the detail at the bottom. I thought that was really pretty. And it just lays so beautifully on. And the other item that was sold out for longer, which all the girls look, I literally saw someone in the street the other day with that top and these pants I'm about to show you, these cargos, and you could wear them with sneakers, with heels. You can scrunch them up at the bottom. They have a drawstring there. They have a little bit more of the tie on the side if you want to cinch it in a bit more on the waist. And I love this material. It's nice and thick. It's not too thick to be too hot in the summer, but you could still wear it in the fall, winter if you layer it, you know what I mean? But this, yeah, I see why the girls go crazy. It's more of a straight leg bottom, which I like. not really a flare, but she did really great with this design, like, you know, reinventing the army fatigue pant. You know, I had tons of these from the vintage, from Beacon's Closet, I mean, but I was like, I like her aesthetic, I like her style, want to support women-owned brands. She's doing the thing, like, she's killing it. So very nice to see what this brand was about finally, because I keep seeing it, the As Seen on You ads, like, I keep seeing them, and I'm like, so let's dive in, let's get into it. Very happy with my purchase. We'll be purchasing more in the future when she drops other designs. Another women-owned brand that I love, and I think I'm gonna cut at this part because, let me just double check, child, I have so many different things. Yeah, we're gonna cut, and this is the last brand that is contemporary, but, you know, small owned business, women owned business, and I love. So Lanarama, she is so adorbs. I don't know where she's from. She looks so, she's beautiful and like very interesting looking. Like, she has a look that you're like, oh my God, like you're from out of this world. You're like a doll. Very beautiful. And I think her spirit is beautiful too. Her designs are beautiful. She makes a lot of like lingerie, loungewear, and she made a ballerina, like an ode to the ballerina collection a couple weeks ago. And when I tell you, so this is where I backslid also during Lent. So she dropped this collection, I think April 19th, and I bought it. I bought the items, and then I was like, no, return it, I'm sorry. And I told her my situation. She was very understanding. I probably annoyed her a little bit, you know, whatever. But I was like, I'm actually practicing Lent, and I really love these things, but like, let's just return it. Like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have bought it. And then she was like, okay, fine. She returned it. Then I was like, oh no, my size done sold out. Wait a minute, let me get the large, because I can still work with the large. Let me get the large. I'm gonna talk to Jesus about it. And she was just like, girl, if you don't sit down, probably in her head. But she was nice. She sent my stuff, and I got 2 pairs of bottoms from her that I want to wear with like a crop t-shirt or any like oversized t-shirt, leather jacket. These amazing soft leggings with the stirrup bottom there, and they're super high waist. You could scrunch them down around the waist, and in a bone color. I think this was the bone color. I loved it. Like, when I say supple, I don't know what her magic is, but she sources the most amazing materials that just feel so good on the skin. Because I mean, she designs things that are close to the body when you're in intimate situations and settings. So the way that she goes about picking her fabrications and colors is like genius level. And she also released this within the same collection, these super oversized ribbed, like it's like wearing a little blanket on your on your bottoms, and they're just so voluptuous and juicy, and they have a drawstring at the bottom, so like you can tie around the ankle and close them in a bit more and just make them look so cool. And I'm so happy. Like, I know I backslid on Lent, but I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. So definitely came in, and I was just loving up on these. And I want to wear them with like boots, ankle boots, sneakers, all the things, barefoot in the house with my slippers. Like, yeah, these will be worn to death. And then the final, forgot this one more final thing. I think I might return this though, because I want to love it so much, right? So Abby Rihanna, Mother Rihanna, dropped her fragrance, Eau de Parfum. And is this, yeah, Fenty Eau de Parfum. You have to say it like that because it's spelled that way. Eau de Parfum. Anyway, it has like notes of like, it's like a little citrusy, a little musky, a little dark, but it's very heavy. And I don't know, my hesitation is because of the, like, this is more of a winter vibe for me personally, or it's just like too much for me. I had it sitting on my wrist the other day, and I liked it at the end of the day, but like, you definitely do not need a lot of spritz of this. 1 or 2 pumps and you're good to go. Like, and it does last all day. But I only sprayed it once, and I'm just like, I don't know yet. I might just keep it. I might just keep it because it feels more of a winter, like as I'm talking through it, it feels more of like a winter vibe than it does a summer vibe right now. And I think that's why I'm being so thrown off. So, what is happening out there in the hallway? Do you hear that clanging? I'm sorry. Either way, love the packaging. It's really beautiful. Love Rihanna. Love, just, I'm so happy for her and her, you know, her motherhood experience so far. And like, you know, she's killing it fashion wise with that baby belly we love. Oh my gosh, there's one more thing. I'm sorry. One more thing. I wore it today. I wore it this morning to the doctor's appointment that I had. So the Frankie Shop, y'all know the girls go crazy for the Frankie Shop, and this is their oversized blazer, and it's super oversized blazer, and it sells out every time they drop it. It literally sells out within minutes. It's one size fits all. It is gorgeous. The material, at first I was like, if this comes to me and the material is not up to par, because some of the photos that they showed it in, the girls, like it looks like it didn't, the fabric, I didn't like the fabrication on the photo, but I was like, if it keeps on, and I have other things from the Frankie Shop that I love the aesthetic and the feel of it. Let me just dive in and just do it. The material is on point. It's heavy, it's thick, it's luscious. I pinned it the other day to like give it a certain aesthetic that I want, and didn't puncture and show at all. So I like the fabric. Child boo, I have, my bad, some Madeleines in my pocket. I told you I wore it this morning. Anyway, so yeah, definitely love this. I think it was like $168. And I see why the girls go crazy for it, because it's a great essential piece to just have in your closet at all times. Throw it over your shoulder when you're going anywhere at night, definitely during the summer. So y'all know I have a lot of blazers, but I don't have a crazy oversized one that way. I'm trying to justify this purchase. I'm gonna keep buying blazers, okay? And that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. You made it this far. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, click down below. All the links I'll have for you. Let me know what you love, what you didn't love. You know I got thick skin, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, friends.